Welcome back. The Tunnel to Towers Foundation continues honoring America's heroes nearly 25 years after 9/11. This Memorial Day, that mission comes to San Antonio with a mortgage-free home for a local heroes family. And joining us with all the details this morning is Marketing and Communications Manager David Simons. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you, Kristen. We really appreciate you having us on the show.
Well, I want to start off with thank you for your service. Can you tell our audience at home just a little bit about your experience?
Sure. I grew up in both a military and first responder home. Married to an Air Force officer who's currently stationed here at Randolph. I had 28 years combined service both as a first responder and in the military. And so to be able to come over and work now at the Tunnel Towers Foundation has been an absolute honor to continue to keep serving in this capacity.
Well, thank you again for your service and for your wife's as well. And can you just tell us about the Tunnel to Towers Foundation, the history, the mission, what people can expect from this?
Sure. It's a really remarkable story. We all know how much 9/11 changed everything for us.
Yes.
On that morning, very humble, hard-working firefighter by the name of Stephen Siller, who was at the Brooklyn Fire Station, had just gotten off of his shift. And he and his brothers were actually all getting ready to go out and play some golf. That's how they stayed in touch together and everything. But as the first plane hit the tower, he called his wife and said, "I don't know what's going on." But he jumped in his truck, drove to the tunnel, put on his fire bunker gear, and because it was blocked off, ran almost 3 miles to the South Tower and helping his brothers and sisters getting people out. And at 9:59 local is when that tower fell, and so many of the firefighters were lost that morning, along with so many other Americans.
So much incredible service and community, and I know that a lot of people rallied together during that time, and it's incredible to see 25 years later, we continue to remember, we continue to rally. Can you tell me about the Tunnel to Towers Never Forget program?
Yes, along with the In the Line of Duty program that we have that provides for Gold Star families, fallen first responder families, and catastrophically injured first responders and service members. There's also the 9/11 Never Forget program, where basically it's a form of engaging the American public to help keep that vow that we always said after 9/11 to never forget. So we have a K through 12 curriculum, and we also have a mobile exhibit that goes across the country. Currently, we have underway right now what's called the Steel Across America, and that is actually a 28-foot piece of steel from the South Tower in a specially designed truck that's making over 30 stops around the nation. Over 10,000 miles we're traveling coast to coast in order to be able to host this mobile exhibit. And then there's going to be one actually in Austin coming up at the Long Center on June 3rd, I believe.
Wow, this really is just so incredible. And I understand, bringing it back to San Antonio, there was a mortgage-free home recipient. Can you just tell us the story there and about this family?
Yes, absolutely. This year alone, we are doing 343 mortgage-free homes that we're providing.
Wow.
That's actually in honor of the 343 New York City firefighters that died that morning on 9/11. To date, we have done well over 1,750 mortgage-free homes. The beauty is this Memorial Day, we are actually providing 25 of these mortgage-free homes to Gold Star and fallen first responder families, and one right here in our very own San Antonio, U.S. Army Sergeant George Marshall Wright. We are honored to be able to say that his family is now joining the Tunnel to Towers family, and us being able to help take care of them. We paid off their mortgage.
Amazing, and I know we're looking at some of the family pictures right now, and it really is just an incredible thing that y'all are doing for the community out here. I understand that you also have a really special scholarship program as well. What's that all about?
Yes, it was wonderful news that was released at the 25th reunion that we hosted in Orlando, Florida, where Frank Siller, our CEO, and the brother of Stephen Siller, made the wonderful announcement in front of thousands of our recipients who attended that reunion in honor of their mother and father, May and George Siller. We created a scholarship program, and the beauty is that we were able to join forces and bring in the Children of Fallen Patriots, which has been around for 23 years. They've provided for over 4,000 students. The beauty is now we have them joining forces with us to be able to pay off not only the tuition for the undergraduate and trade schools, but also for room and board, transportation. It's very comprehensive, being able to provide that one more major need for these families who've already paid so much.
Yeah, this really is just absolutely incredible. For people at home, they're watching this, they want to get involved, maybe they want to help out. How can they find more information, David?
Well, first I want to say thank you to everyone who is currently supporting the foundation so that we can do these amazing things for the uniformed men and women that provide so much to our country, both now and those that are coming in the future. Please, if you are not already doing it, we have a wonderful campaign. You can go to t2t.org, and it is an $11 a month campaign, and you can see by looking at the site how much of being good stewards we are with your donor dollars, that we go out and we really make good on the promise of taking care of our men and women in uniform.
Amazing. Well, thanks again, David, for you and your wife's service and just for all this information this morning.
Thank you so much.